Good evening, 2017, 23rd of February 2022. And today I would like to discuss with you oil and what was happening in the few days. So, about oil. Just to be honest, I don't understand all to the details. I never have. I understand Bitcoin and Ethereum much more and common stocks than oil. So, um, I'm not the best person to get advice on oil from, I would say. But I know some things, and I would like to share with you few things I know about oil and how they now evolving and how it can come to an end. So oil works in a little bit different way than stocks. Actually, it's like a opposite way. So you probably know now if you're following if you are following my work for quite some time, you know how the market works. So when we have a conflict now between West and East, let's say Russia versus Ukraine, most of the stocks react by fear, so they are dropping. You know, but the oil that's because the demand goes down. So it's a supply and demand, yeah. And the same happens to oil. So in the oil you have supply and you have a demand. So when the supply is in danger, the price is skyrocketing because demand is still high. Yeah, demand is still the same, but the supply can be in danger. So anytime you will see any conflict in the world, you will see oil going up. Yeah, there was one exception, and that was the coronavirus. That was absolutely exceptional supply because demand. Nobody was driving with car. Nobody go to the gas station. So Corona was extreme case of how supply can absolutely overwhelm the demand, and you could see it, of course, here on this volume and on this brutal candle when actually companies were paying people to buy oil, which is ridiculous. And that happens for the futures, which is the main thing, main contract which is happening for oils because oils are of course bought oil is of course bought in a bulk in a huge amounts and in the future, so you pay now for some big bulk for the price in the future. Yeah, you expect some price. And so I was talking about that oil is really overpriced, and that's still true. Oil is really 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 overpriced, and it will come to a correction very soon. But now the conflict in Ukraine actually pushes the that's exactly the point, yeah. So the supply is in danger. So anytime you will see any conflict with Russia, Norway, United States, Saudi Arabia, Libya, these kind of countries which are, very known to have a lot of oil, then Kuwait, for example, then you will see a lot of going on in the oil market and you will see a price skyrocketing. This is happening now. So we have constant demand. The demand stays pretty much the same. We are now out of the corona, so demand is maybe even higher. But the supply is now in the danger. So when the supply is in danger and supply is getting lower, of course, and demand is still the same, of course the price will go up. Yeah. So now we are shifting a little bit. I was thinking that we will already see the correction, and now I changed that opinion. I think we will see the correction a little bit sooner because now the conflict is too hot and conflict is growing and it's getting everything up. I mean, oil up. So that will possibly happen in the few days and maybe weeks. Yeah. Eventually, oil will come to a point where it will be too much overpriced, like it happened here and here and here and here, basically every single time, and it will just correct itself, yeah, as it should. And we will see a huge correction because now it's basically attacking If we will drone it here, it will be somewhere here, 98, around 100 I would say is the main resistance which it needs to break. Now it's sitting here, but I suppose it will move here. And then the next support, huge support will be here, 107. So I suppose it will get a little bit thrown back, maybe a little bit correction, then maybe go further, but I expect the correction very soon in all. We basically didn't see, well, we see quite a big correction here. That was how much was it? Well, 26%. That's okay correction for all, right? It's normal correction. So we will see it soon. That was July, that was March, that is October, so that is July, August, September. That's 4 months. So November. Yeah, now we should see somewhere now we should see the correction. And we will see, don't worry about that. But I think we will reach around 100, maybe 105, the last resistance. And then we will probably go back, correct it a little bit, and then maybe continue pumping. Let's see how the config will end. But yeah, I just wanted to comment, and I wanted to show you very big news, which is that big oil. This is also what I wanted to talk about. Big oil companies like ExxonMobil, Chevron, Shell, British Petrol, and yeah, they will basically buy the stocks for 38 billion of dollars because I don't know, the oil is really high now, and they want to push price even higher and then sell it, I suppose. So yeah, they will pump it a lot. 30, 80, what was it? 84 billion? 38, sorry, 38 billion is a huge amount, and yeah, I think we will see a big pump. Yeah, so today yeah, I wanted to took only oil for you and talk a little bit about that, so you know how it behaves. It behaves a little bit different than the commodities we normally usually talking about, like stocks and crypto. So don't be surprised when oil will start jumping around. Sadly, for all of us, the car owners, the gas and the petrol will go up, of course, and you will pay more for your car and traveling. So be aware of that. And yeah, that would be all. Thanks.